Morning to you, Mr. Farage.
Good morning.
We saw yesterday the IMF downgrade predictions for global growth. Is it time to admit that the man you've acted as a cheerleader for so long, Donald Trump, is making us all poorer?
Here's Nigel Farage in conversation with Nick Robinson on Radio 4's Today programme. And as Trump's tariffs threaten to crash the global economy, it's time for interviewers like Robinson to ask Farage about his support and admiration for the orange psycho.
Well, you've also seen this morning the ONS figures out showing that government borrowing is already £25 billion worse than predicted by Rachel Reeves in the budget. So there is.
What about Donald Trump, though? Is he making us poorer?
Hang on. There is a big story here, which is the levels of debt in America and the UK are a massive, massive problem. Clearly, tariffs or the threat of tariffs will lead to a global downturn. No question about that whatsoever. I've never supported tariff policy, although I do understand why in the case of China, we might have to think about it at some point.
But as I put it, you acted as a cheerleader to the man. You stood on platforms with him. You told him the world would be a lot better, and I'm asking you whether we're not all going to be poorer as a result of the policies of the man that
as you know from 2017, Trump uses tariffs as a means of negotiation. He makes the point that other countries charge America more than America charges them. All he's looking to do is to use this to level the playing field. And I'm pretty confident that in the case of the UK, that we can not just avoid tariffs, but actually move on to a genuine free trade deal, which he's wanted to do with us for years.
It's interesting that you're distancing yourself now from the man you've always backed, Donald Trump. You did on Russia as well. You are. You've just criticised his tariffs.
Hang on a sec. The fact that you go on a platform and support somebody who believes in Brexit, believes in nation states, thinks that the globalist order is failing, believes in secure borders, believes in the Christian culture of the West. The fact I support all of those things that he stands for means that, yes, I believe we have interests that are similar but not symmetrical.
Yeah, so you're still a cheerleader for Donald Trump.
Click here for could Andrea Jenkins be disqualified from running to become the Lincolnshire mayor?